Welcome to ninth Standard Social Science. Identify this photo. Who was he? Yes, he was Adam Smith. Who was Adam Smith? Adam Smith was a famous economist and he was called as father of economics. What is meant by economics? Economics is one of the part of social science that studies how people satisfy their unlimited wants. Already you know human wants are not limited. There are unlimited. So with case of resources, economics is a social science that studies how people satisfy their unlimited wants with scare of resources. Scare means shortage of or less of resources. The resources means all the materials that human use in conducting their economic activities. What is economic activity? Yes, already you studied in 8th standard meaning of economics and also economic activities. The varied activities which we perform in order to earn money and wealth because for satisfy our wants. This is called a economic activity. The important economic activities are production, exchange, consumption and distribution. It is very difficult to provide basic facility to 7.8 billion world population. Means at present the world population is 7.8 billion. In this population, so very difficulty to provide basic facility because of scarce of or less resources. So today we learned about meaning and types of natural resources. Importantly, there are two types in resources. One is natural resources, another one is human resources. The next lesson of economics is human resources. So today we are discuss about natural resources. Natural resources also one of the major one or important one. Natural resources are the gift of nature. Without resources, the survival of life is impossible. Next, the meaning of natural resources. Natural resources are naturally occurring substances that are considered valuable in their natural form. Means the resources obtained from nature. This is very easy definition. Natural resource. The meaning of natural resources. The resources obtained from nature is called natural resources. Which are the sources we got nature? Yes, soil, water, plants, air, sunlight and minerals. These are the example for natural resources. This, the soil which grows food, water that support many of our activities, the trees that give us many services, the air we breathe, the sun give us light are all natural resources. Without these, our life wouldn't have been so comfortable. So, natural resources are very important survival of human beings. The next, types of natural resources. There are many types or there are many ways of classifying the natural resources. So the first, on the basis of resources available for human consumption, on the basis of resources available for human consumption, natural resources classify into two types. One is renewable resources, another one is non-renewable resources. At the same, on the basis of organic and inorganic materials, natural resources classified on biotic resources and abiotic resources. So the first one, renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources also called non-exhaustible resources. Renewable, non-exhaustible, both are same. At the same, non-renewable resources called exhaustible resources. Understand? Yes. So the meaning of renewable resources. Some natural resources get replenished as we use them. That means we got resources. In non-renewable resources, some natural resources get depleted, means empty, as we go on using them. Example for renewable resources: water, land, forest, air, sunlight. At the same, example for non-renewable resources: mineral and minerals fuels. Example for non-renewable minerals and minerals fuel: minerals like iron ore, copper, gold, manganese, bauxite. Minerals fuel like coal, petroleum, natural gas, uranium and thorium. Biotic resources and abiotic resources. Biotic means living organism. Abiotic means non-living organism or non-living components, living things and non-living things. Biotic, the definition of biotic resources are those that are derived from living organism like plants and animals. Abiotic resources are those that are derived from non-living components of the nature like water, soil and minerals. Scarcity of resources. So natural resources like air, water, soil, sunlight, minerals, coal, petroleum, animals, plants provided our basic wants or basic needs. Which are our basic needs? Yes, food, shelter and clothes. These basic wants are the natural resources. How long these precious materials of the nature will be available for our use? So the available resources are very less, means natural resources are less, while the non-renewable resources are in fixed quantity. Renewable resources are likely to be exploited beyond their regeneration rates. So what are the causes for these scarce of resources? Yes, the important cause for scarcity of resources. Scarcity means less of resources or shortage of resources. The first one, important six causes for scarcity of resources. The first one, overpopulation. Second one, growing industrialization. Third one, expanding urban areas. Fourth one, atmospheric pollution. Fifth one, water pollution. And last one, land degradation. So the first one, overpopulation. The world population is 7.8 billions. So in this world population, India got second place after China. I think India got first place after few years, because the present India population is 138 crore. China population 143 crore. So the difference only 5 crore. So this increasing population requires extra land for growing additional food and shelter. What we meet through conversion means change the forest land into agriculture land. So means we got food and shelter. What we do? Yes, we change the forest area into agriculture area. Agriculture land into residential land means construction of buildings or homes. At the same, residential land into commercial land. Commercial land change into a industrial land. So the second one, growing industrialization. Increasing of population, industrialization also increased. Increasing industrialization used minerals, ores, mineral ores, crude oil, increasing resulting emptying of mines, oil wells and water sources. Expanding urban area. Urban area means huge population lives in a small area. For example, yes, Bangalore. Bangalore is one of the smallest district, but the population is more. Yes, urban area means the huge population lives in a small area. So, why the people migrated to cities? Yes, the failure of agriculture, crops, increasing of nuclear families, increasing of industrialization, the urban area are expanding. Next, atmospheric pollution. At present, use more fuels like coal, diesel and petrols. These released carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, soot and also a dust. So these get into the air polluting air. Next, water pollution. The waste of humans, hospitals and industrial and other waste are dumped into open space. So these waste join to water. The water is polluted by the agriculture and household activity. So the last one, land degradation, means at the same what we dumped the waste product on the agriculture area or on the land. So in these, the fertility of land is less. So the crops also a less quantity. So these are the important causes for scarcity of resources. Take a homework. What is meant by natural resources? The first question, what is meant by natural resources? Second one, differentiate between renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources called yes, non-exhaustible resources. Non-renewable resources, exhaustible resources. Third question, difference between biotic and abiotic resources. Biotic resources, living organism. Abiotic, non-living organism. The last one, what are the causes for scarcity of resources? What are the causes for scarcity of resources? Thank you.